No one can talk to me for 24 hours. Gaza, man, Raheem Sterling scored. Zinchenko scored. We're moving mad. Smash the like button. Big up the Twitch gang. Let's go. Hey, what about DG? My intro's cold. DG.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on. Death, taxes, and DG work rate. Some things will never change. People deluded. I'm back again now. Bring on Real Madrid. Again, when I sleep and I calm down and I deep Real Madrid, we'll have common sense tomorrow, innit? Or, well, yeah, it's half an hour until tomorrow. Technically, we'll have common sense tomorrow. But as you know, Arsenal 2, PSV 2, we're through to the next round. We've got Real Madrid. Mammoth task if we do get past, and a big if we get past Real Madrid, it becomes a possibility. I'm not gonna lie, like Bayern Munich are cold. I personally, I wouldn't say people are sleeping on Barcelona, but people are sleeping on Barcelona. Barcelona are sick. I actually think it's going to be a PSG versus Barcelona final, but you've got Bayern, you've got PSG, you've got Arsenal, you've got Real Madrid, who got through against Atletico. Admittedly, I didn't see extra time because TalkSport locked it off. You got everyone. Aston Villa did well, you know. Again, I feel sorry for Club Brugge because until they got a red card, they were holding it up. You know, for context, I was at TalkSport. You had the Arsenal game in front of me. You had Real Madrid over there. And yeah, that's Aston Villa behind me, people. Why for that, in fact? But yeah, again, smash the like button. We'll get into all of it. You know, if I remember I've got my notes and all of that. I'll get them out in case I miss anything. But the main thing was just getting the job done, innit? We saw a plethora, I can never say that word, of changes. You know, obviously Zinchenko scored a banger. Raheem Sterling got 2 assists. You know, he did get an assist with Zinchenko's finish, but it's one of them where he passed him. It's dumb because it is an assist, but he's passed him the ball and Zinchenko's hit a screamer. Zinchenko playing in Odegaard's role, you know, we have got a left-footed player that will take shots. But yeah, man, listen, the main thing was getting through. I'm not happy isolated to the game that we drew. I think second half was a bit of shenanigans and nonsense. But if I cast my mind back to the opening exchanges, we know PSV are playing for pride. They owe it to their fans not to lose and play quite well. So, you know, when Zinchenko got us off to a great start, fair play. Obviously, big up Raheem Sterling for that, for the cross, which was a good cross for Declan Rice scoring. Nice to see Zinni on the score sheet. I'm not happy with the 2 goals we conceded, especially Perisic's one. It's a fantastic finish, but I think it was a bit of stupidness in terms of the phase of play. The first goal that them man scored, it's come from it's not Raya's fault, but Raya's muted it. They've caught us in transition, and I'm sure Mikel Arteta won't be happy around that. But we did what we needed to do in the first leg. Scored some goals. The fringe players, you know, Tierney got significant minutes. Benjamin White got some significant minutes. Lewis Skelly almost scored as well. But yeah, we made changes. We got the job done. We kept it moving. In fact, even on that as well, man, I'm doing you a lot of disservice, man. Because you know me, I do the notes thing, people. Let me get my bag out. Where's my notes? Don't want to miss out anything. Oh shit, what was that? My phone. Apologies, people. But yeah, let me get my notes out, man. Let's just get this out here. It's late, people. So smash the like button. Don't violate, man. Going into the game, you know, if we were to look at Arsenal so far this season, again, winning the Champions League is a completely different ball game. But it's been more or less perfect where the Champions League campaign has been, you know, like we've kept clean sheets, we've been scoring goals. What's this? And it was nice to see all the fullbacks play. I think Arteta's a bit harsh not playing the youths then, but it is what it is, man. It was interesting off the ball side note, people, to Kieran Tierney's positioning, because he was playing like a left winger, but he's almost playing like a left winger, wing back, left back kind of thing, people. But yeah, man, obviously going into the game, we just need to get the job done. It was nice very early to see Zinchenko bag courtesy of Raheem Sterling and capitalize on PSV's poor defending. I did think PSV started the game well. I do think they reacted very well to when we scored our goal, people. The first one, that is, I think they reacted well. I think on another day, Mikel Arteta won't be happy with the game management, because we've scored. I'm exaggerating a bit, but a couple of moments later, Perisic is obviously bagged before Declan Rice is, headed home from a fantastic cross from Raheem Sterling. And it's a shame because if it wasn't Chelsea on the weekend, owing to the injuries and the climate we're at and all of those things, if it wasn't Chelsea at the weekend, I don't think many people would say it, but we would be having them conversations. Raw, like, is Sterling going to get a start? We'll have to see after the international break, but he deserves it, man. Like, we can have our question marks about whether Sterling's been good, whether we bought him, if he's declined in that, but I don't like to see people down on their luck, people. So yeah, man, it was nice. It was nice to obviously do what we're doing there. If I take my mind to half-time, people, I do think PSV were attacking down our right-hand side quite frequently, and I don't think Kivior was poor, but I do think him and Benjamin White were conceding some unnecessary free kicks, if I'm very honest with you. Second half, I think we was a bit sloppy. We knew the game was done, and we was a bit complacent in that regards. I think it was stupidness for us to concede that second goal, and there were moments where PSV probably could have obviously caused us trouble. The big one is Real Madrid, innit? Like, it is what it is, man. We're in it to win it. We've got a chance. Let's try, innit? I don't give us a snowball's chance in hell of beating Real Madrid. I just think Carlo is more experienced than Arteta. They've been here. They will, they'll win the individual and collective battles. It's one thing talking about Mbappe and Vinicius, who took a terrible penalty today in normal time. And Rodrigo and all of that, but Camavinga, Tchouameni, Lucas Vasquez, Diaz off the bench. It is what it is, but this is the territory that Arsenal Football Club belong in. This is where we want to go. And obviously, if nobody gives us a chance against Real Madrid, including myself, then we need to have a fearless approach. But we'll deal with that when the time comes, man. DG, you going to the game? No, I was at TalkSport today, man. Big up the mods and all of that stuff, man. Nothing to lose, really. Real Madrid will be the favourites for the competition. Real Madrid in the quarterfinals is our final. We find a way to beat them, the favourites. The mood and belief goes up a level and Champions League becomes a reality. Carla, I'll only believe it's a reality when we actually do it, man. Mbappe at the carpet, I'm here for it. At this point, I'm just here to enjoy the spectacle. Big up DJ in the chat. Smash the like button on the way. Practicing what I appreciate that. Big up you people. Big up DJ. Remember, there are no seatbelts on this flight, but the price of entry is to mash up the likes. Appreciate that, man. Like Kante, work rate is brazy. Calafiori versus Rodrigo is spooky. I'm not going to lie. I think, well, to be fair, any one of our defenders, but if I had to guess, I genuinely think Mikel, and again, we're jumping ahead because we've got to deal with Chelsea. I'm sure we've got to play Fulham. I could be wrong, and the Champions League tie could be sandwiched in between that. In fact, we can have a look at that actually, people, but we got to try, man. I mean, I actually think Mikel Arteta, if I'm completely honest, I think Mikel Arteta will go Timber left back, Benjamin White, obviously the two centre halves and whatnot. But yeah, man, in conclusion, well, not even in conclusion, but the squad players came in, got minutes, did well. If you can't win, don't lose. On another day, I think we conceded some cheap goals and game management, and our performance across 90 minutes could have been better. But it's by no means a poor performance, really and truly, man, if I'm completely honest with you. And big up PSV, because our British teams could learn a lot, man, because before the game, I went on PSV's Twitter, and apparently they've refunded prior to the game. So this was before a ball was kicked. All of the traveling PSV fans got their tickets refunded, so they're basically essentially watching it for free. And they deserved that because they got washed 7-1 in their own backyard, man, really. KT on the right wing, he got man of the match. We have to play the game of our lives to beat Madrid. So many match winners, Rodrigo, Vinicius, Mbappe, even Diaz has to come in clutch. I mean, if you're a defender in this Arsenal team, like whoever's going to play, this is where you see your level. You're playing against top class and world class players. If you're an attacker, in which by God's grace, Waneri's cool, Sterling's form can continue. I don't need to tell you why we need Bukayo Saka. They've got some great defenders. And actually, Mikel Arteta, this is where you see really how good of a tactician you are. You've got Carlo in here. You've got, Luis Enrique. You've got some Hansi Flick. You've got some serious managers, really. I wouldn't throw company into that. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, if you do get past Real Madrid, then you can start to dream. And to be fair, I think Atletico are probably going to think of themselves quite unlucky. I didn't even bother watching the PSV game. I mean, what kind of fan is that? We watch all the games, man. You know how salty the streams were? My mate said halfway through the Arsenal one switched over to Villa to troll. What's Jorginho done? Pardon me. We ain't beating Madrid because UEFA won't allow it. You see how they shagged Alvarez for his pen. I am completely unaware as to what happened beyond. I didn't look like. I only watched the 90 minutes of the Madrid derby, and then it was done. And I had to race home. So I'll watch the highlights of extra time, if that makes sense. Subscribe and smash the likes. Zed, appreciate you always here, man. Get the likes up, man. Boy, it is what it is. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I just load at the tragic ones hating on us out there. Alexa, play the streets, dry your eyes, mate. Hey, there he is. There's Marcel. There's Marcel. There's Marcel. Might as well not bother turning up. Just forfeit from now, because you mugs are going to get rinsed. That's cool. Did you beat PSG? Type that without crying. We know you're gonna win the League Cup on the weekend. We know you've won the Prem. You know, we're laughing now. We've got nothing to laugh about. The game's the game. Type that without crying. Why are you being sour? Are you still in it? Are you still in it? See what happens in the champs when Salah's diving and he's not getting it. Van Dijk was smug enough to say it's not Liga, it's not the Prem. See what happens when there's not fortunate decisions. Crazy. Big up yourself, Riley, man. Big up yourself. What's up, peeps? Putting y'all on my workout. Sterling, man of the match. He tries and it shows. Hasn't shrinked responsibility. Man of the match, yeah. I mean, I think Sterling as well. I did like Declan Rice's goal, man. The bullet header, if I'm honest with you. I'm always here for it. And you know what, yeah? We have to run the Raheem Sterling propaganda, man. Let me share my screen. We have to, people. We absolutely have to, man. Raheem Sterling's game by numbers versus PSV. He won 5 of his duels, had 4 touches in the yacht box, 4 fouls, 4 crosses, 3 chances created, 3 shots, 2 shots on target, 2 assists, and he provided both goals. Hey, big up Malacia. I can't lie though, Sterling should have scored that 1v1, man. I knew he wasn't, but I thought if anyone needs a goal, it would have been you, man. And you look at Raheem Sterling's club career, he's got 280 GA, 174 goals and 106 assists. He got the man of the match, which is good for him. Raheem Sterling has registered 45 goal involvements in the UEFA Champions League, 27 goals and 18 assists, with only David Beckham with 52, Harry Kane with 50, and Wayne Rooney with 47, registering more among English players. Now, he can't talk to... Well, no, Sterling's a bigger legend than Harry Kane for me, but Sterling, Rooney, Kane, Beckham, they're big dogs, heavyweights where British footballers are concerned. So if you're around them for some statistics, you must be doing all right. And he's lived the movie, man. A man's played for Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and City. He is the first ever English player to be directly involved in at least 1 goal for 4 different clubs in the Champions League. Most goals and assists by an Englishman. We've gone over that. Where is the other propagandas? I need to see oh my God, I don't even want to think about Real Madrid. Oh, it was penalties. I didn't even know. I thought they won on extra time. I'll watch the highlights. Only 2 English sides have scored 9+ goals across 2 legs of the Champions League knockouts in the Champions League era. Man City and Arsenal. Raheem Sterling either scored or assisted in both ties. Record breaker, history maker, man. Essential. I can't lie. I feel sorry for Club Brugge because they didn't deserve to get sourced today. Oh my word. It's all just making sense to me, you know. Look at them fixtures. Chelsea at home. I ain't scared of Chelsea. Everton, I think you're gonna upset me. Fulham, you scare me. I mean, Real Madrid scares me, but at the end of the day, I'm a lot more confident at the Emirates than definitely at the Bernabeu. Wow. These games are coming thick and fast, isn't it? 3-day turnaround. Crazy, man. Crazy. I want to see the statistics around this game as well, man. So, yeah, like I said, game management on another day, to throw it away in the last 20 minutes, to not hold on to the lead that long. And, I mean, Perisic, he talked a lot before the first leg. He's an ex-Spurs man, probably written in the stars that was going to happen. We had 9 shots, 7 on target, and converted 2 of them. We had 52% of the ball to 48. PSV, the visitors, had 13 shots, 5 on target. For once, we had no offsides. They had 4 corners. We had 5, and it's unfortunate. The corner boys hasn't been there for a minute, people. In terms of, well, yeah, no, we'll do player ratings tomorrow because, spoiler alert, I will be watching this game again before I go to sleep, man. We can probably beat Real. We have to have faith. Plus, they're not as good as chill. We just have to try, innit? Declan Rice just posted on his IG, no celebration police tonight. It's crazy. There's going to be celebration police around Zinchenko. I mean, I don't care how a man celebrates, but I just find it weird. Zinchenko's like, oh, I'm celebrating my goal. I'm sorry, PSV. Sorry, bro. Just, you might as well from the jump just go. But what a goal it was from Zinni, man. Like, because I was screaming, shoot. So happy them Liverpool Brits got knocked out. Thank goodness it's not Atletico. All of you lot that are sitting here, I'd have rather played Atletico. We're going to get bought by both. But all of you lot that are sitting here and saying something different, make sure that I see something. Saka back before Real, I'm sure it is. Too much. We need Saka back, but he's not going to be fully fit. We're putting all our faith in Saka naturally. We are getting battered. Listen, if we're gonna lose to PSV, I mean to Real Madrid, I don't want to get battered, man. Just it is what it is, isn't it? Just yeah. MLS has to play Cala would leak goals versus Real Madrid. I'm not gonna lie, I got all the faith in Luis Skelly and Calafiori. Madrid wanted you before you came Arsenal to show them something. I'm not gonna lie though. I would not begrudge Mikel Arteta. And again, it's a long way away, you know. It's on the 15th of April. I don't know if it will change or if some games will change in the build-up to that. But the first thing I thought of is why did we not equip the squad in the summer? Why didn't we equip the squad properly in January? But yeah, man, we just have to try, man. We have to try. I wouldn't begrudge Mikel Arteta. At this moment in time, it's a long way away. If you put a gun to my head against Real Madrid, I can't lie. Timber left back, Benjamin White, the two centre halves would keep it moving from there. Nobody can get injured. I must admit, has Zinchenko played his way into the starting 11? Because I'm capping a bit. Against Chelsea, I must admit, I want to see Martinelli through the middle, Wanyeri on the right, whoever, take your pick on the left, innit? Pulling up to the Bernabeu with Marino up top, yeah. To be fair, Marino did well in the build-up to the first goal, to be fair. But yeah, we can't see that. We can't see that. Well, at least say what you want about my Dons. We're not going to be crying, but don't think I didn't see Salah crying. Don't think I didn't see Darwin do this crying. Don't think I didn't see Hakimi put the PSG flag at Anfield. You say what you want about us. That can't run around the Emirates. Marcel, it is. I don't know what time it is in America, but it's midnight, bro. People say Arsenal are not serious. We're not going to do anything. If you know Arsenal are going to get booked by Real Madrid, why are you here trying to rain on the parade? It burns, innit? It's not my fault Salah got pocketed by Nuno Mendes, you know. Good player. Saka can't go out like that. It's not my fault. Darwin Núñez missed a penalty. It's not my fault. Dembele is changing and using his right peg to score against you. Know. It's proper not my fault, you know. Oh, we got a 1-0 lead. Bring it to Anfield. Anfield is scary. Shut up. All we heard was PSG fans on the comms, mate. Hell out here. Marino, Martinelli, and Trossard. We are fucked. We are fucked. I hope we don't get booked, man. Never forget when Arsenal fans were saying pray for Madrid. Listen, this is what you're not going to do yet is a couple of crazy Arsenal fans on social media are not going to come here and say nonsense. Soft penalty, to be honest. Never forget. Oh, sorry, seen that. Feel sorry for Calafiori against Rodrigo. Can't see Cala starting against Real Madrid. Is it a back three thing? It's better for ratings if Madrid go to the final, unfortunately. Tonight's game was dead. If Arteta started Butler or Cabot, it would have been worth watching, in my opinion. Alvarez penalty decision, right? It was a soft shot. I'm so oblivious to what you lot are talking about. We don't care if you've got 6 Champions Leagues, bro. You're doing bare paragraphs. Type it without crying, my guy. That's all I'm saying. We don't care about your history. That's cool. Liverpool have European heritage. You lot are gonna win another Prem, but we don't care. All of that's dead. Are you in the competition? Are you still in it? Are you still in it? We're going out, but are you still in it? Cool. Nothing without dodgy penalty shouts. I need Martinelli false 9. Marino versus Rudiger, ain't it? I need Saka to give Mendy a nightmare home and away. I can't lie. I'm not trying to Arteta, please, like just for aesthetics purposes, like none of that smart bullshit against Real Madrid, please. It's how you lose, innit? I just want to see a courageous kind of performance. Man's calling us virgins. Why for watching other people's cocks, man? Come on, it's 10 to midnight, Marcel. Is Arteta going to persevere with Marino up front? Just doesn't seem to have any effect. He's going to have to live by the sword, die by the sword. Big up yourself, David. Big up DG. Let's just try to solidify second. Really not sure with this manager if that's even safe, in brackets top 4. And we know what's likely to happen against Madrid. But until it happens, who knows, might fluke it. I would love to say that, man. We need the footballing gods to rain on us, car. It's dark, bro. I'm saying PSG Barcelona final. Let Saka rehab till end of the season. What trophy are you lifting? Bro, if you know empty barrels make the most noise, yeah, why are you trolling? Dead. We don't care. Now, big up Marcel. The league is done. Just prep for the champs. Bro, we ain't got no squad to just prep for that. Saka doesn't need to play. We won't win anyhow. Let him fully recover and come back for preseason. Yeah, I'm with that, Saka. Get fit, bro. Get fit. I just don't want to get embarrassed. I can take losing. I just don't want to get embarrassed. Is there an argument that playing Real Madrid might be a game that suits us more than playing Atletico? Both tough, don't get me wrong. But Real would want to play more than Atletico. Is it just hopium? I'd rather play Atletico. They have not got the stars, that, not to discredit them because they're difficult and we'd probably still go out, but they are not Real Madrid. They kind of play the way we play. Even that, man, Simeone makes no sense. He celebrated he didn't even celebrate Conor Gallagher's goal. There was one phase of play, All Blacks just kicked it long and he's going ballistic. Berta, make the call, man. So when you see the French lads chatting to Saliba after, bro, that's what's gonna burn me. When we get smoked in the second leg, and you're seeing Camavinga, Chouameni, even the idiots like Mendy, they're all chatting to him. Real Madrid, just please, Endrick, please. Arda Güler, please. We're gonna talk in Spain. We're gonna talk. And bring Simeone to the carpet. I mean, they're serious. Listen, I don't think we can win the champs because in a Champions League final, I think Inter bosh us. I think, well, for argument's sake, even though we'd have to beat Real Madrid to even talk about a final, Real Madrid bop us, Inter bop us, Barca bop us. I think we'll give PSG a game, but I think they'll win. Funny enough, I think we can beat Bayern, you know, but we could get bopped. Teta better take notes from Simeone and play that terrible. To be fair, as much as I do and Real Madrid found the way, I don't think it was a Real Madrid. I actually think Atletico were the better team, but it's not about being the better team. How many times have you seen Real Madrid not necessarily be the better team, but go through? We were better than Barcelona in 2005. I said 2005. That was Liverpool. That's because I'm seeing Marcel in 06. Smash the likes and subscribe. We're not getting battered. Listen, that's all I ask for, innit? Timber and Ben White. Does one have faith in our defense? I've got more faith in our defense than our attack, but you're asking a lot, bro. 180 minutes. And let's be honest, for whatever reason, we have not defended. I don't care what the statistics say. We have not defended to the same standard we did last year. Let's have it right. If we were defending as a whole team, not just the back five, if we were defending like how we was, pardon me, last season, then I'd have a bit more faith in that. And no matter how much you want to be defensive, you still need to score goals, bro. Like, people know Simeone don't really, he's there to stink up the gaff. They still had a chance and took it. I hope this, you know, the Rayas, the Marinos, the Spanish lads, the Arteta, the game's special anyways, but it's a bit more special for you lot. Lewis Smelly could never call Lewis, could never disrespect Lewis Skelly. You're going mad. I think you can beat Real Madrid, just prep for the game. I don't know, low fat, man. I don't know, man. I hope you're right. I don't know. I don't give us a snowball's chance. I give us a small percentage because statistically, like, every team's got a chance. Real Madrid's a myth, man. And I want to be proven wrong. I want to be making a live stream asking you lot for your forgiveness. But even you lot that are saying, not necessarily low fat, but you lot that are doing this, we can beat Madrid. There's no evidence. Be real with yourself. There's no evidence. It's hopium. There's no evidence. There's no concrete. And if there is, and I'm open to being proven wrong, because I want belief. Show me some evidence, some tangible proof. Because we can't play off a player individually wise. We can't match them. Small margins. If both teams, if it's a smelly game, a low-key affair, and both teams get a chance in the last 10 minutes, Real Madrid are more likely to take it. Carlo is a better tactician than Arteta, and I'm not even trying to get at Arteta. This is the reality. They've got, like, forget the household names at Real Madrid. The Diaz's, I think Ceballos is injured. Big him up as well. It'd be nice to welcome him back. The Diaz's, the Ceballos, the Vasquez's, all of them guys, like, the guys that are on the peripheral of the team, they're Sensio done. It's a myth, man. Real Madrid, allow us, man. We ain't won it once, man. Allow it, man. It's only right. This is the new Champions League format. It's only right a new team wins it. Between us and PSG Live, we deserve this, man. We've been serious before you lot knew what serious was, man. We are getting fisted by Madrid. Long day. Well, Marcel Sauer, man. Marcel, just go smokes at him, man. Just go smokes at him, man. I hope all those defenders he brought will park the bus, just get to pens. That's the only way to sink you out, bro. Let's be real. I know it's a rotated squad. The goal we conceded today is smelly. We've conceded. I mean, there's always, every goal is poor that's conceded, but we've conceded a lot. We've still got high defensive standards. We're up there in the Premier League and in the Champions League statistically, defensively. But be honest, Arsenal fans, man, we've conceded sloppy goals all season. Now, naturally, you're going to have to raise your performance, but come on, man. And that's before, even if everybody was fit, I would have a bit more optimism, but I'd still be very pessimistic. Man, I say Marino's up front. All eggs are in a young Wanyeri's basket or a half-fit Bukayo Saka. Partey, come on, man. Partey, Declan Rice, I'm going to need you. Partey, you played for Atletico. It means something to you. Odegaard, you're returning home. It means something to you. Declan Rice, do your thing. Boy, Zini looks so much more comfortable in that kind of role. It's funny he never really got a chance to play there consistently for anyone when it's his position. God, man, not rate him in that role, I guess. I can't understand how that pen was ruled out. Real Barca always getting away with it in the champs. It's fixed, man. It's defo fixed. It's definitely fixed. It's definitely fixed. Is what it is, though, man. That's tomorrow's problems. Today we went through Newcastle to beat Poole in the league. You know what? I would have said I'd rather Newcastle beat Liverpool, but Newcastle fans on social media, they're doing this weird. There's a couple of weird football clubs. Brighton's weird, Newcastle's weird, West Ham, you lot are weird. I'm gonna just say Arsenal, we don't know. Crystal Palace, we don't know you lot. You lot can say Arsenal are bottlers and all of this, but we don't know you lot. You lot are new youths. Like, we don't know you lot. I'm seeing Newcastle fans do the Lewis Skelly thing, bro. Suck your mums, man, you dickheads. Like, what the hell? Nobody knows you lot. And to be fair, I'm not like all them Arsenal fans that wants validation and why does everyone hate us or whatever. I like it. Keep hating us, but we don't know you lot. Marcel crying, man. Marcel crying is cool though. Smash the likes, man. That we're gonna get cooked. We've been getting cooked all season, even though it is what it is. The game's the game. The game is the game. Like Marcel knows himself. The game is the game. And what I would say, it's not that the whole of the English world wanted Liverpool to lose. And it's all right, Liverpool. You're winning the Prem. Slot's first year in that. But are there to clean house. If Arteta don't finish the season well, things could get booky for him real quick. David, he's not going nowhere, bro. I know everyone might be sleepy, but take 2 seconds and hit the like. It's free karma. My mods. DG, it was them smelly Twitter Arsenal fans. Nobody in chat said it. But you know how social media is. If one Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, if one man or woman that supports one of these clubs said something, that means the whole world said it. And don't get twisted, there's some special Arsenal fans, all these dons that were saying bring on Real Madrid and doing, 11s of more Arsenal players than Real Madrid. I hope you lot are right. Why wouldn't I? Hey, man, Marcel's part of the furniture. It's all banter. Marcel, this guy. I'm not going to lie, chat. Come on, man. It's too late now. Come on. I raced all the way home from London Bridge to be here with you lot. Arteta can park his bus. The bus ain't parking. I hope Simeone cool him, man. Simeone and Arteta need to collaborate and find the smelliest mid, deep, low blocks. Set piece FC needs to come back. But 180 minutes. I'd give us a bit more favor, like a bit if, like the Madrid tie was the first leg. I just think you're going over there. It's the Lions then. But it's a good learning experience, man. You lot had the buy-in experience last year. You went out, didn't get embarrassed. Now you're going to see the levels because you're playing 13 players. You're playing the crowd. You're playing the 11 out there. And we know the rest. Marcel's back, Vex. Van Dijk was flirting with Luis Campos. Salah started balling. Trent was balling. I'm here for this. Hey, it's my last season. No. You lot have won the chance, bro. And this is why they just can't have it, mate. Oi, DG, you said you prefer Atletico, but low blocks is Arteta's kryptonite, so even that would be torture. Yeah, but I'll give us more of a... You want to go gunshot with Real Madrid? They will slice us open on that transition. You think Real Madrid care about our inverted fullbacks and this striker going into... Okay, cool. I ain't even going to say too much. End of the day, we didn't lose. I think we conceded 2 cheap goals. I think the players that rotated in did well. Loved the Zinchenko finish. Sterling would have been lovely for you to score, but you got 2 assists. As I said, I don't like the goals we conceded. It was nice to see some players come in and get some minutes, specifically Benjamin White. Nice to see Sterling. Lovely to see Tierney. We know he's off in the summer. Pardon me. Happy as Larry, innit, really? One love for the super chat, man. That Lee 4. Okay, big up for the super chat, but it's late. When you have to make sure it's not one of them names where people make you say madness. If pressure don't get to us, we can win. Pressure's a privilege, man. But listen, I hope you lot are right. I got no expectations. Just go out there and prove me wrong, innit? They bleed just like us. They've got Mikel. They've got Mbappe and Vinicius and this one and that one. But we've got Mikel Merino. I'm gonna say this bare times until I love for the super chat. I'm gonna say it until I believe it. We got Mikel Merino. We got Zinchenko. We got Wondergard. We got Kivio. Well. Just don't get embarrassed. Marcel, stop banning people, man. Stop. Stop banning Flex, man. Mod Wars, please. Tranquillo. Everybody, tranquillo, please, man. I mean, if you're here on a regular basis, like, this is what Marcel does, man. Marcel's my guy. You lot can't get onto him. We can have a joke about Liverpool and that, but you lot can't boy him. But people get touchy-feely. Everybody be cool, man. I can't lie, man. You lot need to calm down. It's like I don't even know, man. It's too late. People, please. I'm getting cramp as well. I've been sitting down for hours. I streamed in this morning. I'm streaming tonight. I went to TalkSport. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow. Gonna have Jess and all them things there. Come on, people, please. There's already too much going on in the world, man. There's bare war and genocide and conflict and Trump and Elon Musk, and we ain't won a Prem in 20 odd years. We've never won the champs. It's bare things, man. Let's make peace, man. Some of you are arguing when your girl sat next to you, bro. Just get some people, man. Relax, man. Wish I could, mate. If we win the champion, all right, let me calm down. I was gonna wrap myself, but I got myself in serious trouble. DJ, I'm glad we are playing Madrid. You saw that nasty. Big up you lot. Because I hear it. You lot are not necessarily wrong. But you lot that are actually believing it's better to play Real Madrid than Atletico, I hope you lot are right, man. Because you lot are moving mad. We defo have more of a choice. Yeah, stop banning people, man. You know what? I'm still here, people. But I'm going to go to my YouTube. I don't even know what it's called. The community tab. Let me see. Community moderation. Because there's actually some dons that need to be blocked. But to be fair, there's only... Okay, you know what? If he... Unblock people, please, man. Arteta should stink the rest of the Champs League and set 2 banks of 5. Bang Martinelli up top for the count. But we know what Arteta is going to do. I'll be amazed. I'll have more belief against Real Madrid if I see... I'm not saying this will work. But if he tries... If he tries something different, like I see a random 3 at the back or something... Hey, man. Come on, man. Watch the pen highlights. Alvarez and Atleti done dirty. You know what? I have to mute it. We should be on Twitch, really. We should have been on Twitch so we can watch the highlights. But let me see. Champions League. Let me watch this. Champions League. I'm still here, people. Get your opinions coming. Let me see what happened. Hey. None of that. Skip to the pens, man. Vinicius' penalty in the normal time was horrible. Let me see what you lot are waffling about. Vinicius got big bollocks. Pause, man. Like, he missed the pen and he took one. Why is it? What kind of TNT highlights is this? You're not sharing? Okay. Let me see the pens quickly, people. I'm still here, but like, you lot keep waffling about it and I haven't seen it. Okay, Alvarez scored his. Wait, what? What's wrong with that pen? Why is Valverde chatting to the... Yeah, wait, what happened? A man slipped. Wait, what's wrong with the pen? See what we're going into? But what did he do wrong? That's a... So it's ruled as he's missed it. Okay, set up for Mbappe to win the Champions League. Rodri won Ballon d'Or. These, like, between Vinicius and Mbappe, someone's got to win the someone's got to win Ballon d'Or, and the only real way to do that is to win the champs. All right, All Black. Wait, why am I acting like this? Like these men ain't gone out. Big up All Black. So who else missed for Atletico? You're not going to make it. Llorente, big up you for what you did against Liverpool a few years ago at Anfield, but you're not going to make it. Horrible pen. Horrible pen. mean, Atletico Madrid fans and Liverpool fans can link up Rudiger. That was jammy. All right, big up Rudiger. That was jammy, but okay. That is the most fugaziest penalty shootout I've ever witnessed, you know. That is fugazi. Yes, Bance, Marcel, chill, man, chill. I used to be a long time subscriber and watcher of DG and got banned because a mod couldn't argue with my facts. Stopped watching for a while after that. So it weren't even me. Nah, you didn't fuck with me then. If you like, I mod, stop banning people, but you didn't fuck with me, Khalid. Then because I mod banned you, it weren't even me. So I'm getting in trouble. Hey, mods, I can't lie. I don't want to have to do what I did last time, where it's a clean sweep. Everybody loses their mods and we start all over again. Football is a strange game. Is my only rationale we win. I must have chill. Everyone chill, man. It's just bants, man. Like, listen, come on. True, we don't defend to the same standard of last season. I think we can beat Madrid, but we have to have the perfect game. See, there's too much, bro. When is anything going to be perfect? When Madrid have won this thing, they haven't been perfect. I mean, we did it in 06. Just put up a good performance. That's all I ask. In the last few years, City, Chelsea, Liverpool all gave them a good game. That's all I want, man. Just leave with face. 1-0 at the Emirates, park the bus at the Bernabeu. Brother, I'm not going to lie. You lot are in for a crazy awakening if you lot really genuinely believe that we are going to rock up at the Bernabeu and for thingy 90 minutes, whatever. We're better off trying to do what PSG did across the two legs. Better yet, yesterday. Well, technically 2 days ago now, 7 minutes past midnight. Big up DG Sterling, man of the match. I'm dreaming. He did his thing. Underdogs, come on, DG, chest out. Let's go. Nah. Because these men are not mentality monsters. If they were moving how they was moving last season, cool. Like, I've seen dodgy Liverpool sides, Chelsea sides, and Arsenal side get to the final at the very least. I don't think that it's all psychological. And these are young bulls as well. They're young, naive. Certain players I can't bet on. I could only bet on, regardless of if they play good or bad. Who are you really putting? And I'm not trying to pour cold water on this. I think Raya will stand up too, even though he's got dodgy moments. But I think Raya will stand up. Saliba. You know what? If you have a stinker against Madrid, they might leave you alone. But Saliba, we're going to need you. I have faith in you. Gabriel, I got faith in you. Timbizi, I got faith in you. Lewis Skelly, I got faith in you. But you're very young, same as Wanyeri. Declan Rice, I know you're going to do a thing. Partey, please, if you care about this team. I can't lie, Arteta, back free. Back free. Immediate back free. Back free. Back free. Let's get the tactics board up for no reason. Back free. Back free. I know he's not going to do it. Back free. Back free. We're still going to get cut up, but back free, man. Definitely not with Kivio. You know what? If it's up to me today, oh. But the thing, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Sorry, people. And I'll probably change my mind. By the time we play Madrid, I'll just say F it. You know what? Let's go for it. What I do want to see, though, is before I carry on, whatever we're doing, commit to it, you know. If we're going to do the scumbag deep block, and even if it don't work, commit to it. Make sure I can evidently see that. If we're going to do the attacking thing, which we ain't seen all season, commit to it. Don't half step. Yeah? Commit to it. But thank the Lord, Tini, you know. You know what, Tini, if you never got injured in the summer, you wouldn't be here. We're not going to see this anyways. We're really not going to see this. Thomas Partey. Definitely not. But this up front thing is fuckery, you know. Bro, just get Saka in there if he's fit, man. Just get him in there, man. No, we're pissed. Can't lie, Saka, he might have to do a wing-back job, you know, slightly. I'm happy I'm not the gaffer. Just get him in there, man. Listen, you know how to play football, Saka. Just do something, man. Just, yeah, bro. Or Wanyeri or whatever. Like, I'm screaming back 5, man. I can't lie, man. Just say, come and break us down, lad. Just come and break. You know what? Just come and break us down. Just come and break us down, lad. Smash the like button. Is Rice out for the first leg? Surely not. If he is, forget it then. Anything. Arteta wins the Champions League. He saves his career. If he gets dumped out, it's a problem for him. He's not leaving Arsenal if he gets dumped out of the Champions League. Realistically, and this is why I'm not saying Arteta is to be blamed for anything, everything, or nothing. But I know in the summer, people, depending on your agendas, there's very few Arsenal fans that are going to be honest. They can't not be honest about the Premier League, but they're going to over leverage the fact that we had injuries. Yes, we had injuries and all these things, but we're 15 points off Liverpool. Any excuses are wrapped. That's still no excuse, 15 points. But they're going to say the injuries is the sole reason as to why we were out of steam there. I am not happy. We should be playing in it. We should be talking about a cup final on Sunday. Big up Newcastle and Liverpool. The facts are it's going to say semi-final. Injuries for the Premier League, semi-finals in the League Cup, FA Cup. There's not really a leg to stand on, but they're going to say, you know what, Man United, we had a bad day at the office. Champions League, fair enough. Real Madrid, it is what it is. And then it's all this we go again crap. If Mikel Arteta won the Champions League and it's a ridiculously big if, then you can get a medal, bro. DG, would you become an Arteta sexual if he won us the Champions League? I could never. Why for that? I could never. Kelly Rowland sexual is what I'm on. But Arteta, big you up. If you win the champs, you deserve a statue because that ain't been done in our history. It'd paper over the cracks. I'd still be vexed about the league, but yeah, party mode. But nobody could talk to me if Arsenal win the Champions League. Do you think I care if they say, oh, we only won one, you won the new thing? I don't care. Mbappe hat-trick, that's crazy. The proof is Madrid this season. They're way too flimsy this season. Arteta's smart enough to understand that. Of course, we're not favourites, but hell, I am not going to ignore Madrid behaviour. Yeah, but we know they're always bookie in the league. Champions League is a different ball game. I personally think regardless, Carlo is going to leave. There's Ballon d'Or shit, bro. It's different, man. Plus, they're clearly paying off people. Yeah, Marcel, chill, man. Nathan, if Arteta brings me a Champions League, I'll personally fund this statue at the Emirates. Oh, yeah, I can't lie. Arteta, boy, if you win the Champions League, uncomfortable conversations. That's why I'm blaming KSC. If we had shit like Enrique, I'd be hopeful because he has some tactical pedigree. Ancelotti raising eyebrows at the Emirates would be interesting. I'm not going to lie, man. God forgive me. But the Madrid players we need to give them a dodgy lasagna like we did many years ago against Spurs. Like, it's like, even though because I watched I watched all the games in it at TalkSport, but like I think Atletico, they did well. Like they scored early. They were difficult to break down. Madrid weren't anyone that watches Madrid, you see the Mbappe and Jude Bellingham link up in particular. There was not really any of that. But then you've got the moments where Madrid obviously is booky, but they made it happen in the penalty shootout. Or if you watch the 90 minutes, yeah, none of them players did anything to really scream and shout about. But if you watched, obviously Vinicius skied that penalty. That was absolutely horrible. But just a little moment from Mbappe dribbling, somebody's made a mistake. We need that. Quality is one thing, but we need the break. Do you know how football is a very psychological game, and there's more time it's the champs. I mean, we did score 7 against PSV. Hopefully, man. Like all we got is hope. All we got is hope, man. All we got is hope, man. But any of you lot that think we're going to do this 1-0 at the Emirates, parking the bus at the Bernabeu, I hope you're right. And you lot are here saying, oh, you really are deluded. I hope you lot are right, but I just can't see it, man. And Luis Enrique wouldn't have worked. Luis Enrique, Pep, these managers, it wouldn't have worked at Arsenal. Because the minute they say, I need... You think they're putting up with that summer? You think they're putting up with January? Even if they were to blame, safe. Even when I think way before Man City and Pep was a thing, like when Pep kind of the first cut, like when Pep was bold, but he still had a bit of hair, we could have grabbed him, but it wouldn't have worked. We could have got Klopp if Wenger stepped down, and I think Klopp might have stayed a bit longer. Klopp would have worked. Klopp, it would have been a better kind of guy at Arsenal than a Pep, even though Pep's obviously generational, but like, yeah, you get the point. We got Klopp. Arteta wins the champs. Oh, sorry, seen that already, my boy. So yeah, man, listen, I hope you lot are right. I hope on the 15th of April, I'm like, you know what? We go to the Bernabeu. We got a 4-0 aggregate lead. Boy. And the only guy that I think Arteta so far in the champs, I only back Arteta tactically against Company because I think you outdid him against Madrid. I mean, against Bayern. You outdid Company for Bayern last season. I think they're just the moments winner by it, but I think you set up well. I don't back you against Carlo. I don't back you against Emre generally because for obvious reasons. I think you've been tactically inept in the league this season. I'm not trying to be harsh to him. Luis Enrique, yeah, you beat him in the Champions League. Fair play. But when the pressure's on, I don't know. I don't necessarily back you against him, especially because I've started watching his documentary. Luis Enrique's a mad bastard in a good way. Who else is there? Hansi Flick. Oh, you know, well, I don't think people are giving Barcelona enough flowers, you know, like obviously they're Barcelona, but I just feel there's too much talk in the Champions League centered around PSG, Inter Milan against Inzaghi as well. At Barcelona, you got Yalmao, you got Rafinha. They play very intense, but at the end of the day, this is a territory we needed to be in. Arteta needs to follow Eddie Howe's strategy against us, low block and keep Nelly up top. In reality, I fear we won't even get a goal over the two legs. I can't lie, then that's unacceptable. Like, all I ask is you make it difficult. Smash the likes. How we not at 100? Just make it difficult for them, innit? Get a goal. Just don't get embarrassed, innit? We go out, we hold that, innit? Let's get the likes up, you, by the way. I still appreciate what you did yesterday, bro. For some reason, almost cried. Damn. I cried this morning, you know. Separately, big up DJ on TalkSport each and every time. Appreciate that. Where's the first leg? Spain or London? London. Real Madrid don't even have to play well to get through in this competition. They just find a way, and that's what we're going to have to do. DG, if we know we're going out, I'd rather Arteta just have a go and we see the levels, just go toe-to-toe with them anyways, we'll go out. DG, Rice and Timber are 1 yellow off suspension. If we lose them for a game, it's looking dark. And you know one of the two is going to get booked. Because we know what Madrid are going to do. Every tackle, they're going to... Like, it's the dark arts. Nice guys finish last, and I'm not criticizing us, but come on, we're very nice. We're very clean. Even the Bruno, rightly or wrongly, even the Bruno Fernandes free kick, he's bent the rules a bit. We need to be doing that. Unfortunately, this is the reality. We got Mikel Merino, man. They got Vinicius and Mbappe. We got Mikel Merino, man. I need to stop because I'm actually starting to believe that now. I think we need to take a 1-0 lead going into the Bernabeu and park the bus. Even that, I don't want us to... You have to be defensively sound and play the game. But I don't want us to park the bus, because you're just going to... You can't absorb that pressure. It's one thing talking about the players that are going to start, then the fans that are going to be G'ing them on. Then, you know, it's easy to do that in the first 20 minutes. Can you do that in the last 20 when legs are getting tired, when the fans are getting onto them? When there are going to be some hairy and shaky moments. Look at Liverpool against PSG. Both teams, but focusing on PSG went through. There were some heart-in-mouth moments. Oh, mate. And you can... If we lose Timber and Rice in the first leg, you can forget about it. I hope they forget the 2006 semi-finals. They're the ones who will be expected to get through. Oh, sorry, seen that already. We're here to make a madness of the stream. But if Liverpool lose their next Premier League match, chill. Marcel's acting like he's been knocked out of the Champions League. It's football bants, man. Can we sign Henry for 2? Henry, Ian Wright. Don't worry, Sterling's got something. Trust me, Sterling. Don't trust me. I don't even trust myself. Ancelotti's already thinking about the semis. DG, now we're going to eat on the same plate with Madrid. First leg 2-0 Arsenal win. Hope you're right, man. Karma. We need that first English team to beat Madrid at the Bernabeu energy. I don't want to sound outdated, but them and they were different, man. Of course, you can look and see a teenage says Fabregas, you know, and the makeshift back five. And I don't know any other way of saying this. I'm not trying to be rude, but them and they were men. Unfortunately, we've got young men / boys. They were men, trenches. We've got too many good youths, unfortunately. I love the boys, but too many good youths. No worries, F. Yo, why are we playing at home first and second leg at Madrid? I think it's because of how the draw was made, man. I see a super chat. Where's it gone? I'll scroll back up, but where's the super chat? Hey, one love, my guy, David, man. I appreciate your support and your super chat. This is a class stream. Thanks for jumping on and staying on with the community and freestyling it, GG. Smoking up, enjoying this tactics part. Much love from Dublin. Appreciate it, man. Without you, lot, there'd be no point. I told you, lot, man, when the watch-alongs can't be done, I'll be here, man. DJ, if Arteta won the Champions League, he ain't leaving this club ever. Nah, you still have to. You still have to cut. Kelly Rowland, man. Threw my Arsenal chain out the car after Baku. DG, who would you have had between the Madrid teams? Atletico. No, Rice is fine. Only Sterling will miss the first leg. Boy, Rice and Timber not getting a card against Real is unlikely. And the thing is, you're going to have to take cards. I'm screaming 3-5-2, but do we even have the personnel? I would be a bit more optimistic if Kai was like, I'm mad in it. If you had a fully fit Saka, if you had Kai, if we had the guys that actually tick. Not going to lie, man. I wish we had Tomiyasu, Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, a fit Bukayo Saka. We're going to get bopped anyways, but I'd feel a lot more confident. But you know what? If there's a chance, let's go, man. MLS instead of Tierney for me. I just want traditional fullback stuff, man. My friends were in damn shock when I told them you subbed to me. You know what the weirdest thing is today, yeah? God strike me down if I'm lying. See, I'm sat in this chair. Imagine I was on the overground. There's a chair there. I was on the phone and I could hear my voice and I could hear Rance's voice. The guy sat next to me is watching a stream, like obviously last week's stream or maybe the week before. And it's a bit weird because he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. But I'm like, maybe you don't have a clue. Not that I want you to say hello. Big up, everyone. But yeah, it was weird, man. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird listening to myself. Only block I'm going is to Spurs because they're man are irrelevant. Oh, AZ Alkmaar, please, tomorrow. Sasha that are not beating United, but Copenhagen, AZ Alkmaar, Sociedad, please. Odegaard's going to crumble at his own old backyard. I'll be real. Champions League is heading towards an El Clasico final. Barca versus Real Madrid. DG, we can't play back three of wing backs. We don't have the transitional capabilities. Then, pardon me, we're effed. DG about to put together the stinkiest low block, imagine. And maybe I'm being too scared, man. DJ, I just sent you the clip on IG. Explains the Alvarez rule by FIFA rule expert. Goal was cancelled for a double kick. Yeah, but I bet you if Atletico, if that happened for like if Madrid were the ones that someone did that, I bet you it's a different outcome. Arteta is horrible, man. Arteta is horrible, bro. Like he's a horrible guy. He couldn't let Cabra and them man get minutes. Cabra, Butler, Adeji, Sego Jr., Kyle Edwards. I'm not even criticizing Arteta now or saying the players are good or not good. This is the reality. You need to leave Arsenal to someone go and advance your careers. You need to. But Madrid today was shocking. But how many times I've seen I've seen Real Madrid beat City, beat Chelsea, beat Liverpool. There's a next team. There's a next team in the en route to winning various Champions Leagues when they haven't necessarily been the best team. It's just about getting it done. Hey, DJB, my guy. Big up, DG. Just need a chance in the away league. On the away league, stay in the game, bro. Arteta needs to really show his stripes. He does, but we just ain't got the facilities, man. Gonna need Nines to open up for us before the home tie against Madrid. We need the Shide to get over the line. Oh, boy, do you know what? I might be crazy, but do you just bet on the experienced players? Like, fuck it. Zinchenko, Tierney, Jorginho, Partey, anyone who's got a bit of experience, you just say, you know what? Come on, you lot grown men. Do this thing. Jorginho, like when I was at TalkSport, yeah, and obviously the pre-game, Jorginho was there. You know, Jorginho's got the Champions League tat here. I did think, you know what, if we win it this year, you could get 2. And you're not like the guy on TalkSport that you see talking, Sam. He was putting a compelling argument. He's like, but Chelsea did it with Werner and Kai Havertz up front. Liverpool 05 wasn't anything. Arsenal en route to the final. Di Matteo with Chelsea, but the man had men, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to sound like outdated, but they had men, like men. Big up Sterling, man. Big up Sterling, man. They said he kicked the ball twice. Scripts, man. Football's, we gotta be real. Football's fixed, man. Football's fixed, man. Football's fixed. Madrid are suspect on the counter. Yeah, but are we gonna take our chances? No, DG, I wouldn't say go gunshot for gunshot with Madrid, but either of the Madrid teams are tough. I just want to see bravery, man. I just want to see bravery. Would you put Lewis Skelly in the 8 if we get a good left back like DeMarco? I want to see Lewis Skelly get minutes in midfield at some point, but end of the day, if you were seen at this moment in time in Lewis Skelly's career, if he was genuinely seen as an out-and-out midfielder, you wouldn't have played this many minutes. Do you know what? Imagine if Mikel Arteta puts Thomas Partey right back. Imagine. Hey, Arteta, this could be one of the greatest nights or 2 nights in your short managerial career. I won't exaggerate and say the worst because just don't get slaughtered. Just do not get slaughtered. Yeah, just don't get slaughtered. Will Partey have the legs to keep up though, DG? When you look at it, out of the midfielders, like people that genuinely play in the pivot, who's really got legs? Partey's got legs, but he runs out of steam. Rice is the only one. Rice got legs. I can't say they haven't because they're professional footballers and they probably cover a lot of ground here, but Declan Rice runs up and down. Partey can do it, but he's a bit dodgy. Merino, I guess on paper you can, but I must admit, beyond the obvious, I'm not convinced with Mikel Merino. And I would say for me, I just think you're a squad player. I do think people are too harsh on you, but I thought you was a bit more tenacious than what you shown me so far. I thought you was a bit more, you know. When Sterling scores, I think I'd be more happy for you than him. They can't buy me. When Sammy's here next Monday, they can't buy me. I told you I'd be here saying Sterling, don't give up on Sterling. Allegedly, I don't know if it's true, but they're saying in 2025, Raheem Sterling's got more GA than Cole Palmer. If that's true, I smell an agenda. I do smell it. We can't get goals in the Premier League consistently. Who is scoring against Courtois? Forgot about the goalie. Bro, Ridiger. At least we see our level in it. All I hope is, Berta, I hope you're getting the signings ready, man. Because I actually want it would be nice to I'm not even saying we'd necessarily beat Madrid, but it'd be nice to go into a game against the Madrids and things and think, yeah, you know what, they're better than us. But I believe in my striker, I believe in my centre mids, I believe in XYZ. It's not been the case. Can't have Partey playing against Madrid. He has too many brain farts. Then who is playing? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Even Odegaard's playing. Who's gonna play? Like, let's not act like we've got the biggest squads and players are not fit. It would have been nice, purely for that Madrid time. I'm not gonna lie. You need Gabriel Jesus. You need Kai Havertz. You need Bukayo Saka. You need the men. Like, we're going into this betting on a, and I'm not even buying him. Lewis Skelly is young. 1 year is young. Merino is shit. Jorginho ain't got legs. Like, bro, look at the squad. The vast majority of the squad have been together for at least 2 years minimum. Some 3. Obviously, some man got bought. We need to change up the team going into the 4th year next season. Just pride. Forget the club. Forget the manager. These boys are playing for themselves. Because the reality is, yeah, I just want to see us be Spartans. I just want to see us behave like Spartans. Just go out fighting. Like, just go out fighting. That's how I look at my life. Like, just go out fighting. They bleed just like us. The great footballers, great coach, football heritage, all that jazz, but they bleed just like us. They're human just like us. You have to be deluded. I know. You have to be. That's why I think that's written, you know, because I just randomly called my YouTube account Deluded. Like, it's written. Vinny with the shameless Twitter after putting a generational stinker and hooked. His attitude stinks. Saka over Vinny all day, every day, twice on a Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, Viggs, you're my guy, yeah, but you might be a shitballer as well. I don't know why people hate on Vinny. I love it. But I'm not gonna lie, I love it from Vinny. Like, bro, man doing that in Spain with bare racism and shit. I respect it. He did have a stinker today. The whole of Madrid had a stinker. His penalty was, oh my god, that was a horrible penalty. DG motivational speech in the locker room incoming. Go toe to toe. We have nothing to lose. Just make it difficult. Zubamendi, Sesko, Nepan, Williams, Hato, David. My list of signings and priority. I can't lie. I was watching Dortmund against Leo. Jonathan David here, brother. I'll have him on the free, but smash the likes. We're nearly 100, bro. It's midnight. Nobody cares about their YouTube community more than me. DG, as long as we make Madrid work for that win and don't just hand it to them, I'll be happy with that. Facts. Big up Peter, man. Hey, I ain't sold merchandise in a minute. Big up you for the hoodie. Real member. Pulling up to the Bernabeu with Raheem Sterling, bro. This club is killing me. Okay, but Sterling's a 4-time Premier League winner. Jorginho's won stuff. How about saying there? Merino's won stuff at Club and Country, bro. Let's go. They can have their champs. We won the FA Cup. The FA Cup's bigger than the Champions League. It's the oldest cup competition. We won 3 English Super Cups. We've got pedigree. Am I shameless? You bet your bottom dollar I'm shameless. The fact we got PSV in the draw is fixed. UEFA want to get their money's worth from my eyes. Jorginho has to play against Madrid. It's weird because I believe I'm with you on one hand. Sterling has more GA than Palmer in 2025. One is a flop, one generational. Palmer will see you on Sunday. I really need us to get Zubamendi. The only thing with Zubamendi, yeah, because Partey is probably going to leave. I think we're too lightweight in midfield, man. Like, I think we need to sort out our midfield, like really, and especially that left-hand side. There's a lot that needs to be sorted out, man. Like that left-hand side needs to be 30. We need a proper midfield option, specifically a partner for Declan Rice. Goes without saying, we need a left winger. Do I even need to say we need a striker? Like, look at what we're going into this with. We cannot forget we're 15 points off Liverpool. And again, I'd love this to be the reality, but could you imagine with all these injuries and all these things, if it was a thing where Liverpool and Arsenal, you know, they're there's a 2-point gap. With every win, we go ahead of Liverpool, then they go ahead of us. It's sandwiched. Like, again, to paint this analogy, people, could you imagine? Where's the fixtures, man? And this is why I think the club is selling fans' dreams, because you lot are not serious. Yes, there's been injuries, but I'm not hearing that. Look at the transfer windows. Could you imagine if we were genuinely fighting for this league? And we're not that club that, well, we got no Champions League is all we can play for by default, but we're not that club that can say, yeah, we're going to put all our eggs in the European basket. When we did that in the Europa League, you saw what happened, innit? But imagine if we were still genuinely fighting for the league with all of these things, and you got a quote-unquote must-win against Chelsea. Then fair international break, it's a bit of a breather. Then you've got Fulham. We know in the last few years, Fulham, home or away, you know what's happening. You then got David Moyes. And again, purely under this alternative world where we're fighting for the league. Then in a couple of days after what would be a must-win, nasty trip to Goodison Park with David Moyes turning their thing around, you've got a nasty fixture in Real Madrid at the Emirates. Immediately, the biggest fixture of the year already, well, the season. Then you got Brentford the day before my birthday. Don't you lot there? Because you lot. My birthday falls on a Sunday. This is a Saturday. Yeah, birthday presents. Write it down. Yeah, write it down. In the night, I've been thinking about. I haven't said it, but I've been looking at this fixture in particular. You lot need to win 5:30. Then I'm definitely going out, getting plastered. My birthday will fall at midnight. Wake up. It's all amazing. Hey, Jovan, I know you're watching. My actual friend, he's born 2 days after me. Boy, crazy. It's weird, you know, because my dad's born on the 11th. One of my best friends is born on the 12th. Then I'm the 13th. Then one of my friends is the 14th. Then one of my friends is the 15th. So many people that I know, and probably you lot born in April, our parents, No, I was gonna do the maths. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But yeah, all our parents were being busy, whatever month to lead to now. But yeah, going back to this, could you imagine if we had everything to play for? Like if we was in the League Cup final on Sunday as well, like that. These are the conversations I want to be in, and you can't tell me Arsenal would like to be in these conversations. They're not dying to be in these conversations. Or we do not have the summer like we had. We do not have the January like we had. We would have replaced Granit. That's the reality. Yes, Rice is playing as an 8. I'm well aware of that, but we have still not replaced Granit Xhaka. We have still not replaced Aubameyang. We are still dealing with underperformers and the same old questions from last year on the left-hand side. When everyone's fit, we're still questioning depth. We still struggle with low blocks. And I'm not expecting all of this to be fixed in a year, but if nothing changes, nothing changes, you know. We haven't. We rested on our laurels. It's either regression or stagnation. And with that, we've still got a quarterfinals. We still got a positive base. The club shot themselves in the foot, man. It's not serious. And these are even without, on the basis of everybody plays every game to win. These are nasty fixtures, you know. We've got quite the end of the season, you know, like, am I skipping past one? No, I'm not. Chelsea at home, Fulham at home, Everton away, Real Madrid at home, Brentford at home, Real Madrid away, Ipswich away, Crystal Palace at home, Bournemouth at home, Liverpool away, Newcastle at home, Southampton away, with a tiny squad with injuries. Now, I'd imagine Saka's back. Martinelli's obviously back. Can forget about Kai Havertz, can forget about Tomiyasu. You can forget about Gabriel Jesus. I hate to say it, and God forbid, but injuries, suspensions, these things can strike at any given time. Let's hope, man. That's all we got in this life is hope, innit? Or am I wrong? 10 more likes and we have 100. You lot are boying it, man. Teta trophies, one number of times. Rah. You're moving mad. Yo, DG, do I think that if we win a Champions League, could we win the Prem next time? We're not even Champions League. We're not even flirting. We've gone to the bar. We've looked across. There's a pretty lady. We bought ourselves a drink. Where like, if that was winning the champs, we're looking away. She's looking like, are you gonna chat to me? The Prem, we're flirting. As I always say, a lot of foreplay, no penetration. And I do think some Arsenal fans are just in love with just the journey. They don't want a destination. Anywho. Nelly front now until the end of the season with nothing to lose. I think he'd work up there. It was class there under Emirates in Europe when he came and Tini assisted him. I think Martinelli will struggle. I think Martinelli needs to learn like when to, you know, with your back to goal, give and goal, when to work the flanks. But with everything that's being said, bro, you might as well. How do I expect him? And I mean, Martinelli learning is not a thing, but how do I expect him to learn if you're never going to get a chance? And that's where I agree with you. You might as well run it. Like this Marino thing. Listen, I don't think anyone would be more happier than me if Marino was to take a leaf out of Kai Havertz's book at Chelsea and score a Champions League winner. But it's too romantic. This was the whole romantic stuff we was trying to do in the Prem and it crashed. It's too romantic, man. Who do you think Berta will get if he gets the budget? Some people are saying the biggest transfer summer ever for Arsenal. We were saying that last summer. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Big up Aaron Talks Arsenal. I don't know. I know we're obviously going to get linked with a lot of either former Atletico players, current Atletico players, people that Atletico maybe tried to get once upon a time. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. But I would say more of these physical kind of guys that Arteta seems to be going for, because that's all Atletico got that. And I think that's got to be something, really. You know, they do low blocks and mid blocks and have those stinky players. Arteta likes that. They're going to sing from the same hymn sheet. As long as I see a striker, a winger, centre mid as a bare minimum, I'll start to believe in better. But one man can't change all of this in a matter of months. I think we're on the right path. We're back in the big stage, and it'll be a good thing if we reach the semi-finals. Hope we can win and learn from this draw. I hear that, but I'm on the trophy thing now, man. Like we should be saying all of that, but then playing in the League Cup final on the weekend. I think we should still be in the FA Cup. Like we have an issue. Let's be honest. We have an issue. We are on the right trajectory, but we're shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to be honest. When push comes to shove, we crumble. Like it kills me to say that about my club, but we've got to be real. I just hope that while we haven't won the Champions League yet, I just hope that the boys are shown you know, the Barcelona result at the Emirates, the Bayern Munich result at the Emirates, you know, Inter Milan way back when, what else? AC Milan way back when, and all the other ones, even couple in Europa. Saka versus Fran Garcia injected into my veins. Tuchel was their manager last season, bro. Now I've been saying Flick has Barca playing brilliant football. I've been in your streams giving props on Barcelona, DG. I hear it. Now Enrique wouldn't put up with this BS we did in the summer. DG, can your heart handle Madrid judge even if we put in a performance of the season? Yeah. If I can genuinely come out of the Madrid games and say, you know what, we go back to the drawing board, we conceded a goal, we maybe didn't take our chances, but if I feel we made it difficult and we can have no regrets, and I feel everyone stood up to be counted, I'd say fair play, you know. I don't want no regrets. Real Madrid have had their losses to teams they shouldn't have this season, so who knows? Massive luck, whatever, all opium. But I'm sure what else do we have, right? Hey, you're right, David. Football's a strange game, and I hope it is strange. I hope it's strange. Marino up front, Partey right back, and somehow we get away with it. Appreciate you, Flex, man. Sterling man of the match is wild. Harsh. To be honest, it was a dead game. People want Saka to be rushed back. I don't. I would prefer to see him next season. I don't think we see him until next season. But then it's another thing if he comes back and gets injured. But if he's passed the medical test, if the man says he's fit, 2 more likes to 100 from Omri to Marino. I've said it before. This club makes me miss, because of what we're doing. I miss Shamak. I miss Eddie and Nketiah. I don't miss Shamak. I'm lying. I miss Asano and Park and players that can we even say they played for Arsenal? TT made me a believer. Manifest the win against Madrid and feed that energy into the club. If we believe it, the team will believe it. That's great. I hear that, but like, nah, that's Mighty Ducks. This is a bad injury. We should be on the side of caution. Saka might not be back to his best again. I think Saka will be back to, bro. I miss so many strikers. I'm good, my friend. How are you? I miss a lot of things. What would be more embarrassing, DJ? Getting slapped by Madrid or getting past Madrid and getting knocked out in the next round? Getting slapped by Madrid. Like, keyword slapped. I'm not on getting slapped. Like, I know we didn't win the champs, but I could soldier the Bayern Munich one. I feel we should have killed it in the first leg. I think we got a bit of stage fright in the second leg, but we never got embarrassed. Like, we tried a thing. Like, if we go out, we go out. Just don't get ripped. Yes, man, no matter what, keep your head up. We and DG got you whatever need help. What happened there? Appreciate that, though. In my opinion, all Arteta has to do is defend in the lowest of blocks for 180 minutes. It sounds good, man. Our forward line is no good. I don't see how we make it. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Get knackered. Our forward line is no good. I don't see how we make the last quarter of the season work, to be honest. A man said DG sing Juice WRLD. Hey, you think you don't rate me? Man said sing, you know. DG come Canada 2026. Why not, man? I'm born on April the 5th. I'm 28 next year. Big up the April ones, man. Raw DG, a man's watching your facial features. You got admirers. Wait, what? Good thing. I don't know what's going on there. DG looks like a boxer alive with the jaw structure. I'll be back in 30 seconds, man. Please. That's crazy. Please. You know what? You got you. Well, boxer, yeah? Misfits, shout me. Anyone 5'8", I'm on thumping them up, but please, bro. Gally can say with that 100%. I can't come back to the screen for a minute, man. Like, I'm sin binning you on behalf of myself. Like, that's crazy. It's too late for that stuff, man. Come on, man. To be fair, though, I have always received that compliment from women. They like my jawline. Young Floyd, mate, you're gassing me. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm screenshotting that. I'm gassing myself in the group chat. I can't lie, DG. You remind me of Pretty Boy Floyd when he had hair. Not even Errol Spence. Have you scored a bicycle kick before? On concrete, not in a real game. I know it sounds mad. Yes, I was a crazy kid. Crazy kid. Yeah, zesty, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Don't do that late night demon stuff here. I ain't ripped. I just go to gym, man. Massive. Why, bro? It's cool though, man. Bruv, you are the deluded gooner. No way you just said no, we can't. Bro, you want me to tell you? Listen, if I always look at when I talk about football, and I'm definitely not right all the time and all of these things, but the way I try and do it, yeah. If you I don't know the actual term. You see, when you watch the weather and they tell you the forecast. If I have done my weather research and it's gonna rain, why am I gonna tell you to leave your house in flip flops? It's gonna be sunny. One day it will be sunny at this club, and I'll be here saying sunny stuff. I promise people, if you lot think I'm harsh, it's only because I want the best. What you lot think is good, it's not good. Greatness is there. It's there. We are here as a football club. With all the criticisms I have, we're here, you know. The promised land is here. We are here. The promised land's here. But you see that jump? It might as well be that. Because the good has to become great. Again, I'm only 29. I can't accept this. Because I've seen when I won't say the pinnacle, but in my life at Arsenal, pinnacle, man, invincibles, about to win the league at White Hart Lane. I'm seeing my centre half and my goalkeeper shouting, angry because they haven't kept a clean sheet. We've won the league, and man are upset because we've drawn. Those are the standards, bro. Those are the standards. I don't even want to gas up Chelsea, but people remember the first title challenge, first Champions League Chelsea won. They went and won it in Bayern's backyard. We didn't win in 06. But no one gave us a chance against Madrid. No one gave us a chance against Juventus. No one gave us they did give us a chance against Villarreal, but Riquelme was there them times. We made it happen. And we were 13 minutes away from beating Barcelona. Raya will need the performance of his life over the two legs with an impeccable back line in front of him to give us a chance. I mean, I won't even say it gives me confidence, but naturally, like week in, week out this season, like you've got more faith in the defensive unit or the defensive aspects of the football club than you do the other side. At least you ain't a Spurs fan. Be grateful for that. Riley, you do that, blood. You do. I big up you lot support Spurs. DG, would you put Marino in midfield because he played against this Madrid team before? And the Saka returns Wanyeri false 9. I mean, that's why Havertz would have been perfect, man, because Havertz is on the foolishness with Rudiger. We need a focal point. I'll say that. I genuinely think against Madrid you need a focal point. Bro, I'm so tired. I just don't want to leave the stream. Leave the stream, bro. Don't worry, man. I'll be here tomorrow. And I'll be live tomorrow. The easier attractive. Bro, I'm definitely not. I can't help that I'm gorgeous. But I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not. DG, you ain't alone on the overhead on concrete. Okay, so there's other crazy people. DG, two things. We should put Marino in midfield if Saka is back and put you for false 9. I just don't want another 10-2 aggregate defeat like against Bayern in the past. If Arsenal give it 100% effort and we go out, I'll not complain, even though losing isn't nice. A man said this is what you get for taking your top off for goals. When will you be on tomorrow? Well, when I do my singular stream, I'm not sure yet because I might be on some other people's streams, but I'm not sure. Just turn on your notification bells or check out your YouTube community tab. But I'll definitely be live at 4 because I'm gonna have Jess. We'll be on my platform and then hers, or hers and then mine. So yeah, man. Watching the Madrid game was a few chances, to be fair. DG score prediction for us, to be honest. For Madrid, bearing in mind, we got to get past Fulham and Chelsea. At home, I think we can beat them at home. I just think that's what we do. Like, I've seen my team beat the big boys at home, and it doesn't mean anything. I think we might get booked, but I'll say 2-1 Arsenal at the Emirates. And then, yeah, it's dark. It's just dark at their place. And even that, bro, if it goes extra time, night, my guy. If it goes extra time, do we have the squad? Same scenario. No one's giving us a chance. Now we need to believe it. I have faith in Saka and Ranieri. My lads will do it. As TT said, if you think you cannot beat them, why bother playing them? Yeah, that's true. But yeah, man, we're losing 2-1 at home. We're losing 2-1 at home and losing 2-1 at home and losing 1-0 away. Boy, one love for everyone who's hit their likes. 4 is perfect. Big up yourself, man. Saka will not be ready to return, even if he's physically fit. It'll take him time to get match fit. So that's Saka on the bench. That might be a little 20 minutes. Gabriel, the underrated one, Jose would approve. That 06 final still hurts. Our destiny would have been so different. You know what? I think that, because then maybe there's a reality Henry stays and whatnot. But then I think also it probably still would have went the same way, because we would have still had to pay off the stadium. Would have still, obviously, what would have led to, who got their paws into the club. That still would have happened. Still would have had to sell our best players. At least the drought for a major honor, give or take the Prem or the Champs, which, guys, the Champs hunt is still on. It would have been a bit less, but yeah, man. We just scored 9 goals across 2 legs without having a striker on the pitch once. Add a top striker. And even when you deep it, like, who really have we played in the Champions League? Like, I'm not trying to belittle it, because the Champions League, we did our thing. But it didn't really mean nothing when we played PSG. And I'm not belittling it. I'm just being honest. Like, when we played Inter, fair enough, we got shagged by a penalty, but we had no solutions. When we bucked Atalanta, a point's not the worst, but we had no solutions. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. Monty, well gone. Saka cutting and robbing S. Curler side. Listen, I can't lie. That's a win for me if Saka bags, I'm ready for this. Saka scored a free kick against PSG. Did he score against Bayern? I swear he did. We're here for it. Martinelli, Martinelli just needs to watch Alexis Sanchez videos, man. We just have to hope and pray and hope. Other than that, boy, bro, Rice and Magalhaes must stay. They are my soldiers. 2-man. DG, we always talk about how tough decisions go against us. Now we're up against Real Madrid, a team that often gets those favorable calls. Imagine the Alvarez decision was against us. At least we could console ourselves and lie and just be cool with that, but I've seen shags, man. I've seen a lot of shags. Sterling has 1 less Champions League career GA than Wayne Rooney. That's mad. It's true, but where was Rooney at 30, bro? Like, he must have been back at Everton. And that just, if I'm harsh and to be honest, a bit honest, that just tells you stats are nothing, bro. Because there's bare stats that will make players that we know are sick look dead. There's quite a few players, uncomfortable conversations, that got more Champions League knockout goals than Eden Hazard, and we could rub out Thierry Henry. I would never, but we could rub him out very quickly. Everyone could, apart from Messi and Ronaldo, really. So yeah, it don't mean much. The team does well once they've been written off. Do they? Do they? Let's hope no pressure FC kicks in. Let's hope the Dubai thing kicks in. DG, Josh Kroenke, you are the reason we are short this season. KC out. Is he? Is Kroenke out for life? But are they? Does it really stick buying the Kroenkes for this season? I don't know, man. Maybe not. I don't know, man. But yeah, on that note, people, it's almost 1 a.m. It's been a long day. It's time to shower, eat, brush teeth. And I'll see you lot all again tomorrow. First thing, big up the members, the mods, the commentators, the silent viewers, all of you lot, man. Like, I appreciate it, man. Like, I can't lie, I'm knackered though, folks, man. Odegaard up against his pal Saliba auditioning. We might see a masterclass. You know me, I love Odegaard, but you're that friend that if we went to a rave and it's gonna get cracking, bro, just go home in it. Just go get the car, bro. Just go get the car, man. Like, we ain't got enough dons that are for the trenches, man. Like, it's the harsh reality. We got some good players. They're not pussios, but they ain't mean, bro. They're nice guys, and I'm sure everyone at Madrid's a nice guy. Forget Billy, everyone's a nice guy. But once they're on that pitch, they're cunts. Pardon my French. We don't have enough of them. We got 1-2 players that are like that. We've got 1 or 2. Actually, and this is why I say what you want about Havertz. Havertz will give me a lot more confidence against Madrid. I'll be completely honest. So we'll have to see, man. Even Kante rests when he needs to, man. We understand. I appreciate it, but they will buckle under pressure. I feel bad about leaving you lot, people. But yeah, on that note, you lot stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you lot tomorrow for real, man. Peace. God bless you all, man. You know what you need to do.
Yeah, gets this right back, Charlie. Like